So we're minding our business over the weekend when we saw a report from Ghana. I think Punch took that story. According to the report, with the hardship biting harder, Ghana President Nana Akufo-Addo has approved a 30% cut on the salaries of government appointees. According to the report, the president acted that way so as to provide economic relief for the people. In addition to that, the foreign minister also announced that the foreign travel by government appointees, except for critical missions and the purchase of imported vehicles, had been suspended with immediate effect. When we hear this kind of stories coming from our brother down the street, we're thinking, should we take a few cues from this, or it's just not implementable? Is that, I mean, what do you think about these cut down, or these the reviews that is being done by the president of Ghana? What are your thoughts?
Well, because we're not Ghanaians, you know, Ghanaians maybe tell us exactly the political intricacies, but from us outside looking in, it just seems like a...
The kind of things we're trying to hear, right?
Yes, like it's nice. You mean there are human beings like that in political offices that can sit down and come up with things like that. And I'm looking at Ghanaians and thinking you're blessed that your president is in touch with reality, and he's trying to show that we will start from the top, showing the sacrifices we're making, so that when they start asking of the people the sacrifices that they need to make, they can see that they have started ahead. But then I was just reading, there are other political parties that say, this president is not even in touch with reality. You're not even doing enough. I'm like, come here, and see how we are not even doing at all. So, but I feel that it is important that when there are changes in the economy or things like, you know, when changes happen, that measures can be, there should be measures that can be taken in the short term, you know, to help alleviate situations. And I find that it will be more sustainable because people would now believe that, okay, this is done for all of us and for our good. You are not asking only the people to make these sacrifices. And I would like to see something like that done in Nigeria.
The people so far in this country have been clamoring to say that some of these things you're complaining about, you yourself, you're not doing it. You complain about us traveling for medical care. You, the leader who's supposed to set an example, you will travel how many times in a year for checkups and everything. And the money you're supposed to use here to develop our own system, you use it outside the country. We complain that ASU is on strike. Every time they're going on strike, a course of 4 years takes you 12 years. And yet, all your children graduate and flaunt certificates from Oxford, Stamford, Wamford, all over social media, and you think the people will be happy. We're not happy. We're not a happy people because we don't see that example. So it's not just about talking. It's not just for us to talk about Ghana today. It's for our leaders to say, sit down and have a rethink. Is there any way we can also help, you know, tighten our belt so that these people will understand that we are fighting for them. We are really here to serve them.
I hear you, BC. What I would like to take from this, and I'll come to Nima, is that the Buhari administration is trying to do a lot. We can see investments in infrastructure, we see it on movements in agriculture. But when the Nigerian man says, I can't feel it. When I can't feel it, what I hear some Nigerians saying is that you are still driving big cars. You are still using you are still traveling abroad. So until they see you really do a cut like this, so imagine the president comes out with a 50% cut, like everybody across board. Nigerians will look at, okay, is this Nigeria? That is, so it's all about perception. Once they feel that you are actually indeed sacrificing, maybe they can begin to see the investments you're making in infrastructure. They can begin to even notice what you're doing in agriculture. Nima, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so it's tough everywhere, and Ghana is really having it too. This that their government just read out. We have been waiting to hear our people announce it. But our own problem is us and the people amongst us who are government for us.
Yes, the governed and the governed.
So we, of course, we elect ourselves, we appoint ourselves. And so when the person just crosses the border, you don't look at the people behind us. If all of you, you are envious. Me, I cannot come and die, I cannot come and suffer mentality. And so when the government reads out, when Buhari came in 2015, and he read out some rules about no traveling, no this, no that, Nigeria just obeyed for a period of time. I went back to normal. They blocked forex for education and Nigeria started to scream, you people want to kill us here, we cannot come and die. And everybody started to find ways and cut corners. Nobody stopped anything. Nobody made any sacrifices. We looked at government is not making, we too will not make. Nobody made anything. When we reel out these things, nobody has the intention to follow through. That's the problem. So we find out at the end of 4 years, we just had seen the vice president's son graduate abroad, president himself, children graduate
But these are
abroad.
people that have been...
No.
A vice president, for example, his son has been abroad even for the vice president too.
With two power. You put
So you should have removed himself from Oxford.
Exactly.
You want to serve.
You
Yes.
put your money right where your mouth is.
Yes.
You tell your people that,
said
see,
and done.
it is tough in this country. We now have to lock our borders and become a China unto ourselves.
Yes.
ASUU will be on strike. If they like, they will strike next year again. The problem will not be solved. We will come and go to Dubai for Governor's Economic Summit, Investment Summit. The state-of-the-art hospital facility will be here, like the one in Akwa Ibom, and then the governor that built it will have his doctors abroad. Something is wrong.
With us.
Seriously wrong. We are growing our children, and all of us are planning and projecting how they will go abroad. And then we still have presidential and leadership goals and dreams, and we want to attempt leadership. Something is wrong. If you are not holding dear the people's interest, why do you don't go die and govern them? What will be the interest exactly? Leave these people, let them, if you remain only the people that cannot go, they will find solution. Right now, our 14 governors are meeting in Dubai. This meeting of investors, and the investors cannot come here hotel and bring the money that you have spent abroad here. Something is wrong. Women in this country now, leadership, whatever, they are meeting in Dubai. All of us, we go abroad. And then we say, Nigeria is not working, the heat is, of course the heat will be tough. You left home bad. You went to your neighbor's compound to go and clean it. And you're now pointing that they are clean there. Something is wrong with you.
There was